refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, keep on running. Toes they gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
I've been doing this.
I felt it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I felt it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. We have a great episode for y'all today. Oh, I do this every week. Welcome to Refuse to Lose. My name is First Place Joe Jordan, sitting in first place at NFC East. Once again, we got a great show for y'all today. First, let me let y'all, before I introduce my two winners, these teams, both of these teams won yesterday. Before I introduce them, let me tell y'all what we're talking about today. First, the Commanders, 28-9. 28-9. How about 24-3 at halftime? The Commanders beat the brakes of the Cleveland Browns. Now they questioning should they bench Deshaun Watson. We got to talk about that. There it is. The Cowboys edge out a victory against Justin Fields and the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Who would have thought? All right, Tomo here to talk about we got big old Vaughn coming up too. Okay. And look, the Ravens, man, that Bengals game went down to the wire, went to overtime, but Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, they made it happen and they beat the Bengals. We got Carl coming through to talk about that. And if we got some time, because I don't know if we're going to have it, but just in case, Josh Allen lost to the Stephon Diggs, Houston Texans. Who's the biggest reason why they lost? And Carl will be there for that also. But I got my first place guy, my man Mark here, left hand up, representing the Commanders. Right, he gonna spit some knowledge for y'all in this first segment. And we got my boy. I'm gonna give you a W today, my boy W Cowboy. Missy get done sometime. My host in the red corner. How y'all doing, fellas?
I'm good, man. I only got one question. I thought the glasses was only for first place.
Player. All I'm gonna say is, player, we on your line. That's all I'm gonna say. We on your line.
We can lose, we'll still be in first place. That's the crazy part.
Sure about that?
I mean,
sure
I can't hear you from up here. I'm sorry.
You sure about that?
There you go. I can hear you now.
It's all good. These glasses ain't for first place. These glasses for them red eyes I got from that game delay. The game went over till like 2 a.m. So I've been up all night.
So the red eyes came from something else.
It could have been that too. I mean, if you was in the refuse to lose chat, you understand.
Let me take some.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm ready to talk about some football with my bros up here, man. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like first place. This is what first place looks like, man. You see, Mark, that's what first place looks like.
So I can feel how I feel right now.
Game recognized game, granddad. Y'all looking real unfamiliar right now. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, y'all. Before we get to the show, first of all, y'all already know it's Monday. My boy Dave not here. I know he suffered a big L yesterday. Third place, 49. I think third place now, right? Third place?
I think so.
Dang! Fall from grace. God. And I ain't talking about Tyler Perry. Third place day not here, but it's Monday. We fresh off the weekend. It's victory on Monday. And we got to turn up one time for my boy Dave. Let's turn up.
Turn me up.
All right, y'all. So look, we are streaming this on 2 platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So make sure y'all like the video, please. Like the video on both of the platforms. Make sure you subscribe and follow on all of our social media platforms at Refuse to Lose Sports, on X at R2L Sports. And lastly, share this video with a sports fan. Anybody that loves sports, especially football. And if you know a Commander fan, send them a link ASAP. Or a Cowboy fan, Ravens fan, Steelers fan, any fan that we talk about today, because we're going to have a great show. And you could be involved in the comment section. Shout out to my boy Dane for being the first comment. And shout out to my boy Blaze for being the second comment. All right. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
See, I don't know if you're not a member, you really didn't see the back and forth. You may have seen the clips that went up on Refuse to Lose. We posted the reel, but you didn't see the back and forth between the Couriers, who represented the Commanders, and Tay, or as the Couriers would say, Otto Rocket, who represented the Cleveland Browns, who actually went to the game and sat in the stands and watched his team. Now, Joe said a score, the Couriers said a score. I said a score. I thought it was going to be closer than that. I'm done. I'm done. If any faith I had in the Browns was there, I'm done. I'm done. Now, I know a lot's going to be said about, was this a prove-it game? What did they prove to you? Or what did this happen? But we got 2 Commander fans here, so I ain't going to ask too many questions. And shout out to the Tigers. But the Commanders, if you don't know, now you know. They're on a win streak. They just beat another team where they looking like they averaging 30. I don't think they've averaged over 30, or they've had a 4-game win streak since what, 2000? It was started 4-1 since like 2008, since we graduated. Like, look at the graduation year. This is crazy. Like the last time the Kings made the playoff. Man, look at 2008. See, look.
That was the year Sean Taylor passed away.
Ooh. Why you had to bring that dark cloud?
I don't know.
Oh,
it was my senior year of high school. I remember sitting in the cafeteria.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
So, yeah. That year, that 12th grade year is when it happened.
Quick little moment.
But yeah, but that was a spark for our team, and we lost in the first round, I think.
We actually lost the following game after he died to the Bills. I remember that.
Y'all lost the following game, but I think y'all did make the playoffs, and y'all lost.
We won the first game. Shout out to LeVon Landry.
We made the playoffs. We keep running into Seattle.
Yeah, we lost. We should have won, Mark. We remember they kick off and we picked it up and they
wouldn't let us take it back.
Sound like the Seahawks is y'all Packers in the playoffs, but we're not gonna go there. 34-13 victory over the Cleveland Browns, week 5, and got the whole city calling me. I don't know why y'all calling me all of a sudden, asking me. I'm gonna share a little inside story with y'all after these guys talk about how they felt about this game. But did the Commanders prove anything with their win versus the Browns?
Of course we did. This is what everybody was waiting for. They wanted Jaden to go against a true defense, correct? We don't really care about their offense. Let's see if Jaden Daniels can play a good defense and adjust. And what exactly did he do? Played a good defense and adjusted. See, now, I mean, it didn't look good. I ain't going to say it didn't look good. It just wasn't as efficient in the beginning, the first 2 drives. But then after that, it was just easy. After that, it was like, it really was easy. They couldn't do anything with us. We was 8 for 17 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth down, which made everything a lot easier because it put us in better position to score. Like at the 50, at the 50-yard line or, closer, we going for it, no matter what. And our defense is just, they stepped up. 7 sacks. Wow. Look at Dorrance Armstrong. Look at Frankie Louvu. I said that's like all-pro Frankie Louvu. Jonathan Allen got a sack. So the D-line showed up in the cornerbacks. They showed up. And they showed up. Deshaun Watson had 125 passing yards. That is just like what he couldn't do anything. The Myles Garrett, I think on the last show when we talked about this, I put a comment down there and I said we will delete. He won't have 1 sack. I guaranteed it. Not 1 sack. You know who handled him? Brandon Coleman, the rookie. The one we paired with the starting quarterback, the starting quarterback, I should say. It was efficient on both sides of the ball, to be honest with you, the whole game. they didn't have us getting over 21 points, really. Some people picked us to win, but they thought it would be a tough game. But the game was easy. I'm ready for the Ravens game because that's really going to be a true test. But, I mean, honestly, I feel like we're going to win by double digits in that game, too. So, I mean, it's just when you talk about the Browns, they had 212 totals, 108 passing yards, 104 rushing yards, and they averaged 3.6 yards per play. Now, the defense showed up. If we play like this every game, we're unstoppable. And you can say what you want to be like, oh, the Commanders is just talking. I mean, put the film on. Ain't no okay to say, well, you got to watch the film. You got to watch the film. So, Jaden Daniels had a great day. 14 for 25, 238 yards, a touchdown and a pick. He threw that pick in the red zone. And at that point, we didn't even care. Washington fans was like, oh, you got to get it out. We didn't care. I promise you, none of us cared. Like, we cheered after they got the ball back. What did he do when he came back after that?
You're right.
Led a touchdown drive. So that was Brian Robinson, he got injured, so he only had 7 carries, but he had 2 touchdowns. Austin Eckler and McNichol stepped up. Austin Eckler came out of nowhere. He exploded. 6 carries, 67 yards, 11.2 a carry. Exploded. Terry McLaurin, 4 receptions, 112 yards, back-to-back games with 100 yards. Just saying that 1,200-yard season coming this year. I told you I had to forget it. So, yeah, everything is working out. Zach Ertz playing well. We're blocking well. And this offense is unstoppable because you don't know what we're going to do because of the hurry-up. It's crazy. It's just too good to be true almost. And I know everyone else in the NFC is scared right now. This can't sustain. That's all they think. This ain't going to last this long. So I have to wait while we can.
I wasn't laughing at you, Mark. I was laughing at that comment.
Yeah. 28-9.
No, you good, Joe. That's it.
Man, what did Commanders prove? They proved that they can score in a man-to-man defense. That was the test. Like, Tate came in and spoke facts. They got good secondary. They got a really good secondary. So we had to go out there and beat man coverage. Now, like Mark said early on, it was a little trouble, but that's what comes with a rookie. One thing about Jaden Daniels, he's a quick learner. He learns from his mistakes. By the way, that interception, I thought he dropped that. I don't think he actually caught it, but we're going to leave that alone. That's kind of an interception. But Mark ain't lying. When he threw that pick, I was like, oh, he threw a pick. All right, cool. Like, I wasn't tripping. I was not tripping. But him throwing that bomb to Terry McLaurin, that 60-yard bomb to Terry McLaurin, it kept them honest. And because he did that happened, he had a lot of running lanes after that. And that one time when he ran up the middle, when he, like, normally, I forgot what defender it was, but it was a linebacker right there spying him, waiting for Jaden Daniels to go through this hole. Jaden Daniels went to that middle, it was a wrap. 37-yard run. So Jaden Daniels, he's manipulating the defense. Like, obviously, you do what the defense tells you to do. You got to, and that's one thing. He's very reactive to the defense. So, you want to run man, and y'all got my guys? I'm gonna take off. Okay. I'm gonna scramble in the pocket. Terry, you beat him? I'm gonna find you. Luke McCaffrey caught a huge third down catch. Luke McCaffrey had a huge block on the touchdown with B-Rod when he bought the tackle. So my man only threw for 58%. Pedestrian. Trevor Lawrence, like. But he had 238 yards passing, 82 rushing yards. He did have a TD in the interception, but my man balled out. He's like Lamar Jackson. When you watch the game, Lamar Jackson numbers might not be eye-popping, but you be like, dang, Lamar Jackson impact in that game was crazy. That's how Jaden was. His numbers don't even tell how big of an impact he was on that game. Austin Eckler on fourth and like 2, we go for it. Austin Eckler, it was supposed to be a sweep. What he do? He see an opening, he goes up in the middle. Bragging about senior team. Oh, come on now. Can't be arguing about two guys that's, a guy we just blew out by 30-something points. Tell you what happened to 28-9. What happened? It was so funny because Tay was in the nosebleeds. Tay was in the
Yo.
He was high up because he had to take a picture of the scoreboard, right? He was high up. And then we do the interception. He was like, no. I think he got sacked. Something happened. He was talking trash. The next play, he threw that bomb. Tay was like, what the? So I'm telling you, man, Jaden Daniels is special. I'm so excited. Right now, we are second in rushing behind Baltimore. We are fourth in total yards. We were at the bottom of the league after the first 2 games in defense. Right now, we're 15th in total yards in defense. We're getting better. Y'all saw what Kyler Murray did to the 49ers, right? Y'all saw that, right? What was
that,
Kyler Murray?
Different day, different scheme.
Kyler Murray got a touchdown in garbage time. Really only had 7 points. Deshaun Watson got 7 points in garbage time. Really only, bro. They're starting the Browns. I'm gonna let you go, Tomo. I got a few words for the Browns. Go ahead, Tomo.
All right, so I'm gonna start this off by saying this. I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. Now, I'm telling you this because I was helping my mother do something on Saturday, and the last time she talked to me about football was like 2 years ago. She had no words to say. I don't even watch that team no more. I don't even watch them on Sundays. I said, oh, word, okay. So I let it go. I'm helping her out on Saturday. She said, I know you've been saying some good stuff about my team on your show. I said, excuse me? Your team? I thought you ain't watch football no more. This kid done got the whole city turned up. She talking about, I watch now. I save them on the YouTube TV so I can go back and watch records. I'm like, what's going on here? Shout out to him, man, for bringing the vibrance back to the city. You know, him, Magic Johnson, the owners and all of that. You know, the Northwest, what is it, Credit Union? Y'all done turned up, got rid of the name, got rid of the owner. Everything is just going right. And you all are having a party at the stadium. My man keep posting me in videos every day. Joe coming on here with the glasses. Mark in the chats turned up saying, like, hey, don't talk to me unless you get in first place. Like, you see what Mark said, I can't hear you from down there. If you're looking at the angles of the video on the show, Mark look like he's sitting on a pedestal right now. Like, he look a little higher than us. Like, what's going on? But I'm going to answer the question, man. What did they prove? They proved they could beat the Browns, just like Daniel Jones beat the Browns. Just like the Cowboys beat the Browns. I mean, when we beat the Browns, Mark came on here and said, well, Deshaun Watson sucks. So I knew y'all was going to win that game. That's what I heard. I mean, that's so y'all doing this to them look like us. It ain't really proved too much. But I will say this about it really did. But what I will say is your quarterback is progressing with every single game he plays. I will tell you this, because after he got hit in the Giants game, what did he do? He went to the pocket. After he matured from the pocket, he got better. What did he do when he threw that interception on Sunday? Went 3 for 3 and scored a touchdown. So that right there gives you a lot of hope. So that's why the show title right there says "In Jaden DC Trust." Not me, y'all, because that's y'all quarterback. You seen what my quarterback did, and we'll talk about that in the next segment when I got to deal with Vaughn. But it proved that y'all got a good team. Y'all got some good things going, and we're gonna say shout out to Tay with the 199. You sound like bro from Home Alone. Deshaun, take your money and go, bum. Wow. But yeah, for me, I'm happy for what y'all got going on, and I also say this because I was talking to one of the co-hosts from In the Red Corner. I was talking to Ricky about it. I said you all weren't a bad team. This is what you all are seeing is the residuals of a bad team who had good players in solid spots actually gelling together and making plays. Because remember what was it? Jonathan Allen, he came out and said, man, losing sucks. I'm tired of this. Now you on the sideline with the chains. They over there turning up when they getting sacks and all that. Like, yeah, let's go, y'all. Your MVP ain't kicking no punts no more. Finally seen y'all kick a punt. Like, it's all signs is the go right now. I'm happy for y'all. See y'all play us.
Gifts. More gifts.
I'm not sure you're gonna say something, Mark, but I do want to say something about Deshaun Watson.
I'm with you on that one.
Tay's right. Take your money and go. This dude is terrible, y'all. We get some numbers. The starting 11 for the Browns were 0 for 12 on third down yesterday. 0 for 12. They converted a first third down late in the fourth quarter and got that touchdown when our whole team was out. He got sacked 7 times, which is by far the most in the NFL right now. Like Mark said, 125 yards, and most of it came on that last drive when he scored a touchdown. So he had under 100 yards the whole game. 3 first downs the whole first half yesterday. 3 first downs in the whole first half. They are the only team in the NFL that don't have a 300-yard game, passing game. It's a 300-yard total offense game. Only team in the NFL has done that yet. And they're the only team in the NFL who hasn't scored more than 20 points. They're terrible. And then Kevin Stefanski come in the press conference and say we're not making the coaching change. Like, bruh, like I don't know if that's him just saying that or the owner just like, yo, you gonna play this dude because we pay him all this bread. That's what I think really going on. But that's wild. And everybody keeps saying you paid him, you gotta play him. No, you don't. You're gonna be the richest bench player in the world. Go to the bench. We're trying to win. Like the Panthers bench, they're a rookie, first round pick to win games right now. That's what they did. You need to do the same thing. And look what Joe Flacco doing. He over 300 yards yesterday. Like 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Went crazy. And he wanted to stay. So, I'm sorry, Tay. But Tomo, y'all Browns game was a little different from our Browns game. That's all I got to say.
How many touchdowns did your score? How many touchdowns did your quarterback throw?
Oh, that's what we doing? It's based on what our quarterback
No. I'm asking.
No,
You said the game.
He
So did mine. So did mine.
We had 3 rushing touchdowns.
We had one. Oh, yeah, we had one.
Y'all had 2 good offense possessions the whole game.
Y'all had 2.
No, we did
We had
not.
a lot of explosive moments. Okay.
We drove down the field every time.
We do interception
No,
in
you
the red
didn't. You
zone.
punted once. I was waiting for you to say that. Y'all punted. Y'all definitely punted this game.
I
I
said
watched.
almost every time.
We punted twice. We
Nah,
scored-
you said every time. Nah, I'm on y'all now.
Hey,
Mr.
Mark, we
17
scored
straight
in
drives.
8 out of 10 possessions in the first 3 quarters.
You was at home. Do your thing. We was in Cleveland and we held them to under
I
17.
mean, we was in Arizona. We saw what we did. And
We ain't talking about
Cincinnati.
Arizona. We talking about the same opponent here. Why you
Hey,
bringing up
I'm
the
just
Cardinals?
saying.
Why you got to bring up old stuff?
All
Why
I'm
you bringing up
saying
old
is,
stuff?
It doesn't look the same. Even when we beat the Bengals, it didn't look the same. Like it just doesn't look the same as, oh, we edged that out. Nah,
But like Tomo said,
it was a clear W.
they getting better every game.
Y'all getting better
Every
every
game.
game. I just- And for the folks that you were addressing, Mark, I'm not a part of the Browns folks. Come back next week because I'm the folks that say if y'all beat the Ravens, then you can shut me up because I think the Ravens is y'all true test, not the Browns.
So this is what we're not going to do, right? So this is what we're not going to do. We're going to say, oh yeah, come back next week when y'all beat a better
No.
team.
I'm saying that.
I'm just saying, like right now,
Browns too.
I know right now that everybody was like, oh yeah, wait till y'all, the test.
I wrote it down right
Make
here.
sure y'all do it.
Yeah, 24.
Honestly, to be honest with y'all, everybody had us lose. Like everybody had us like 1-4 in the first 5 games, or 2-2, or 2-3. So I mean, everybody's wrong.
I got you clicked up Mark, for a later day. I got you clicked up for a later day.
What's
Yeah,
that score?
everybody was wrong. So I'm just. I told y'all. I wish I had my meme. I told y'all. I told
Hey,
y'all.
If you and I got a meme for it's me. I'm so,
I told y'all.
Sunday night. I'm there. Y'all do this to the Ravens. I will gladly come on here and say, you know what? Y'all might be the best team in the NFC East. Y'all do what y'all did.
Exaggerating when he said what he said. I don't.
All right, we gotta
you
get
can say.
Steelers up
Look,
here.
you can say
Whatever,
whatever
yeah.
you want, but as of right now, this wouldn't be like a dream. You got the Moes versus Baltimore. Like this is not what you want in the Super Bowl. The bowl, like the 95.
We got
Route
Ron
95
backstage.
bowl game. Is that what y'all want? That's not what y'all want. Y'all want Lamar versus Jaden Daniels on the biggest stage in NFL.
No,
That would be the most exciting game in NFL history. That would get the most views.
no. We got
Only-
that
only
with
thing
Tank and
I'd be
Lamont.
disappointed
We
about
got a
that Super
boxing
Bowl is
match we
Kendrick
can
Lamar.
watch for that. We got Tank and Lamont. We ain't worried about y'all. No, we don't want to see the Commanders. In
Yeah,
the
we
Super
do
Bowl.
want to see that. The only
No,
thing
we
that'll
don't.
ruin that Super Bowl is Kendrick Lamar performing. Outside of that, it'll just be us. We out here. Like it is the 95 Bowl. This is Lamar versus Jaden Daniels for the Super Bowl. You might see this is a Super Bowl preview right here, So
Ooh, ain't that what Skip said?
Ladies and
this
gentlemen,
might be a Super Bowl preview. Maybe I
got
am delusional. Or maybe we playing good enough to be delusional, So I mean, who knows? I know you're jealous though. It's been so long
Y'all only
since we
won
were
4
first.
games.
I know you're jealous, man. It's okay.
What we make y'all 4-1?
I know you're jealous. It's okay.
All right, Mark, get your last words in, man. You done turned up. You about to.
I know, right?
Nah. I can't wait for. I'm not trying to troll. I ain't talking trash about Baltimore, nothing like that, because I respect Baltimore.
Hey, look.
But later on this week,
Read super chat for Mark. Tom, go ahead and read super chat first. I'm gonna put this
Yo's
comment
versus Mo's 4110. Hashtag D-Wop needed a massage. Hashtag D-Wop bottom 5.
Dang, bottom 5. He bottom. He at the bottom, bro. Look at this.
but last thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be on here again, because I gotta talk to Ty and Carl. They, it's the Flock Nation. So I respect Baltimore, but I do gotta. We're gonna win by double digits.
Dang.
So yeah, I believe it. They have too many problems on defense. They're gonna try to put Marlowe on the outside, and they're gonna get upset. Then Wiggins gonna be out the game. Like, where Wiggins at? Where Marlowe? Why they gonna? It's gonna be a lot. Like, why they do this to us? So we're gonna talk about this later on. We're gonna show you who the beast of the NFL is. Not the NFC, but the beast
Double
of the league.
digits.
So,
Double digits.
double digits.
Y'all can't stop the run. And
Double
you talking about
digits.
double
Who can't
digits?
stop the run?
Double
We
digits
can
must
stop
stand
the
for
run.
22. I ain't even a Ravens fan. I'm not doing
All right,
this.
well, tell Derrick Henry
this.
he gonna meet Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner in the middle. I'm fine with that. So I mean, we'll see what's up. All pro. I'm telling you.
Okay,
All
Mark.
pro.
Bobby Wagner gonna be like, Henry ain't playing with y'all.
All pro. I'm telling you. But yeah, it's gonna be good.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be good. I ain't gonna let them talk about the Couriers when I'm there. It is what it is. The chat is lit. And I'm gonna see y'all next time we out here.
Double
Y'all ain't talking
digits,
about the
Mark.
Couriers when I'm in there. I'm gonna make sure that's over.
What are you gonna do?
Ain't no
Henry
Couriers
runs
talking
off.
when I'm around.
Yeah. Mark is turned up, bro. He ain't
know,
with the-
We lit. With my
Look,
first
man.
place glasses on my exit.
All right, man. We gotta talk about Najee, man.
Man, who this calling out Dave right here? What Dave he at? He was talking crazy on my Cowboy, but his team 2-3 and lost to the Cardinals.
I think he was here on. I think he was on the show Friday. I think he was in the comments Friday. I think.
Oh yeah, Dave. My bad. Sorry, I said this last time too. I said when they lose, they ain't gonna be on here. Hey, my bad, Dave. I ain't mean to jinx it.
Let's get money, y'all. Let's get money.
All right, Mark. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Mark.
All right.
See you in the chats, man.
See ya.
Oh, it's not. Go ahead, Tomo.
Look, just like the Commanders is hunting me, man. Leave me alone.
I got you. Go ahead.
Well, from one NFC, you can bring everybody up. I'm bring the banner up. Well, from one NFC East team beating up on the AFC North to another team that barely struck out with this AFC North team. The lightning and the rain delay had everybody up all night. Maybe that's what caused this game to be the way that it was. But at the end of the day, or maybe that's why my feelings was the way it was too. Maybe I was going through some emotional changes, emotional damage. But we got to do a recap. It's Steelers versus the Cowboys, and a lot of people got a lot of memes going around, and a lot of people are saying that the Dak Knight rises. I'm just saying. He went up to Pittsburgh and they say he blew up the field. I don't know, but we got my boy RBO Vaughn, and we got Big O here, or should I say Big Here we go up here. So, guys, I mean, we talked about the scores. We talked about how the game was going to turn out. I think it was a little bit closer than what some of us thought. And normally how this thing go, man, you started this, Vaughn, on, on the members only with you and Carl. So the losers got to go first.
Oh, you on mute, Javon. There you go.
How y'all doing today, though, man?
What's up, man?
It's a pleasure to be here again. How you doing, big guy, Big O? Hey, that game last night. What a game, man. I must say. Though, I had a bad feeling. I come on here. What's going on?
You ain't see his back.
Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see the picture. Hold up.
Oh dang.
Oh my bad.
I forgot you are from on the O.
Hey, I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you, man.
Your energy was different on Thursday. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Hey, I'm messing with you, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I know firm on his due.
I'm playing. No, go ahead.
But this joint, every time, everybody is high on us. No, this still is that. Everybody picking us to win. It never goes well. Then next thing you know, it's a delay. But let's get down to business here, man. It's a couple of things I want to touch on this game. First thing I want to say, congratulations to the Cowboys. They did what they had to do to win, I will say this, though. Dak, the best player tonight for Dak was down on that ball. That was the best play for Dak. The second best play for Dak was that pass to CD on the sideline. Other than that, he didn't do nothing spectacular. Dak Prescott was simply playing simple football. He literally took what we gave them, literally. When I look at the defensive game plan, all I see is us backing up, giving y'all all the short passes. We're not really blitzing Dak, we just relying on our line to get back there, which is cool, you know, to start the game off with, because I did come on here last time and say we had the best D-line in the league, and I believe that when we're healthy. However, once Nick Herbert get hurt, you have to adjust, because only reason we was really getting a lot of pressure was because of him and TJ on both ends. It wasn't every time TJ got there, who was right beside him? It was Nick Herbert every single time. So I feel like, because I heard the press conferences with Mike Tomlin, and all he kept saying was, because they kept saying, you know, they was able to run the ball on y'all. All he kept saying was, you know, we had to respect the pass, had a lot of personnel out there for the pass. For what? Listen, Dak Prescott is good. He's very talented. But y'all receivers, we gave y'all receivers way too much respect. Get up on them boys. Press on them boys. Make them make a play. We literally sat in the zone and let Dak pick us apart all night. Literally, that's what we did on defense. And our defense is so good to the point we still ended up getting 3 turnovers, 2 in the red zone, and we blocked the field goal. With that terrible defensive game plan. You got to put pressure on Dak. You got to make him make a decision quick without giving up the quick passes. First play of the game, y'all send out, I think it's a tight end on the he goes out and then quick pass, 10 yards, first down. All night y'all was doing stuff like that with Turpin, with Toba got a couple quick ones. Like, I was so frustrated with our defensive game plan. I felt like we literally were just giving y'all what y'all wanted. We wasn't really forcing y'all to do nothing. Even when y'all was running the ball, we really, like I said, Tomlin literally said we had to have more personnel out there for the pass. Dak, when you're going against Dak Prescott, he was praising Dak Prescott way too much for me. I was just like, bruh, Dak is nice. And I know you got to give him his respect because that's the type of guy you are. However, when we're on that field, bruh, we got our defense is built to attack. We don't have the defense to sit back, and we got the defense to attack. You got Watt out there, so you know it's 2 or 3 people who got attention on Watt. Why not blitz? Why not blitz? They worried about Watt like crazy. Why not? We did not blitz at all. So that's the one thing I did not like about the defense. Let's talk about the offense. The game plan there was a little iffy for me too. It felt like we didn't really know what we wanted to do. When we came out in the beginning, I was happy. I asked, by the way, man, did watch the game together. I had my other brother with us, Q. He's a Cowboy fan as well. It was a good time, you know. So we watching the game. First 2 drives, I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, we missed the first pass to Connor Hayward because they got pressure on him, so he couldn't really step into the pass. But I feel like Hayward could have still brought it in, could have hit his hands. Then he missed the pass to Darnell Washington. But however, I'm like, yo, we getting good looks. You feel me? We getting good looks. It's looking promising. Next thing you know, the whole script just flipped. Like the first drive, we get all the way down. It's 3rd and 8. They run a sweep play with the backup, and guess what the backup was doing 3 weeks ago? He's a substitute teacher for middle school. On 3rd and 8, you give him the ball on a sweep? How terrible is that? That is terrible, bro. Even on 1 3rd down, I believe he got a false start. Why is he in the game on 3rd down? Why Najee not in the game? Pickens also. I'm glad he brought him up. This top-notch, guys. That take is not top-notch. Let me tell you that. Let me finish. So, Pickens dropped the pass on the 3rd and 4. After we scored, we scored 10. Pickens dropped the pass 3rd and 4 to extend the drive, killed the drive. Pickens pulled what's your boy name? Lewis, right? Pulled his face mask at the end of the game. You ain't do nothing. You mad at him. You ain't do nothing, bro. And yes, I am mad at play calling because they got to make an effort to give our guys the ball. Pat Firemouth, get him the ball. Pickens, get him the ball. Najee Harris. I don't got really no beef for Najee. I don't like how they use Najee. Every time they lined him up and had a fullback or a tight end to lead block or had him going straight up, he was doing good. But them sweet plays, that's not it. That is not it. Najee is not that type of back. Now, the last person I want to talk about is Justin Fields. Justin Fields. I was just praising this guy. It's not about I never said he's solidified number one. My whole thing is I like to see progression. Progression. He was progressing every week, even against the Colts. Even though he lost, I felt like it was a progression because he showed he can put up points. He showed he can fight back. Yesterday, he was trash. Trash. And to be honest, the play calling is throwing me off as well. However, I feel like he is so indecisive at times that he having streaks where he boom, boom, boom. Like, all right, that's how you're supposed to do it. Because on that 3rd and 5, he threw a ball to Pickens, and Pickens was out of bounds, but he just threw it up some. He had Pat Fryermuth move wide open for real, right at the first down line. He just hit him right quick. That's first down. Things like that he got to get better at. Now, he took a couple steps back in my book from this game, and I just want to see how he progressed. But overall, I feel like our coaching was terrible. The game plan was terrible, especially on defense. Offensively, we still don't know who we are, what we are. You know, the injuries to Warren is really killing us because he's really our explosive back, the guy that going to change the pace, somewhat like what Washington has with B-Rob and Eckler. You see Eckler don't get a lot of touches, but every game he gets a 20-yard game, even in the passing game or the rushing game. And you need those type of guys, and we don't have that right now. But we got to do better, man. We got to do better.
There you go.
Oh, man, what it do? How y'all doing today, fellas?
Doing all right.
Hey, hold on, I got with my seatbelt. This for Pickens. You know? Hey, like, I got to mess with my man, though. I got to mess with him, though.
You could have said this in my face yesterday. You were quiet.
Hey, the game was close. I'm sitting.
He had a wait for the audience, I guess. Go ahead, do your thing, though. Go ahead, do your thing.
You know, bro, listen, if you were the one, you came over here with something. But
I would say something to you yesterday, too, though. But go ahead, do your thing. Let me mute.
Bro, you said what Pickens was at. I said the same thing. I said, damn, bro, what Pickens at? Didn't I say that, though? All right, I go mute, too. Back to what I was saying, though, man. So the game was good, though, y'all. The game was one of those hard-fought battles like I thought it was going to be. Now, like Vaughn said, though, Fields did miss some passes, you know. I feel as though that game probably could have got a little out of hand, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, these injuries, man, these injuries is killing us, man. In a minute, man, we might have to go draft somebody from Central High School or something, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, my rookie went down, and he was one of the dudes I had on what I did on the Cowboy panel. He was one of the dudes that, you know, I had as somebody to watch out for. But he's going to be out for some time now. So now it's time for other people to step up. Now, one person that I did say that made a nice little play last night was Grandpa. Grandpa made a nice little play last night. You know, it was good. He got his kudos for that. You know what I'm saying? Carl Lawson, he's showing what he could do, but he still he got to get back there a little bit more. He got to give me a sack or something, man, for me to believe in him. Linebackers, doing linebacker things. You know, Trey held Pickens down, you know, and J. Lou was getting in Pickens' head. You know what I'm saying? Held them down, held their top receiver down. I don't know where Austin was at. J. Lou had him on the seatbelt too. And other than that, though, the game was just like how I thought it was gonna be, man. Hard-fought battle, man. Hard-fought battle, man. And my prediction was the closest too, man. I just want to make sure I say that on air. I think my prediction was the closest to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, you had 21-14. Vaughn had 31-13. Tomo had 23-20. I had 24-13. And Dave had 27-20.
I mean, we go to the judges. I mean, I was 23-20, like, but we go to the judges. I was almost there. But honestly, I'm gonna just say like this, man. Look, I was at the store earlier. You know, I was gonna eat these while I was watching the game, but then I had to bring these on air because this was my attitude last night. I was a Sour Patch Kid. I was watching that game like, bro, we should be blowing them out right now. The way that their defense is playing, we should be blowing them out. And I got upset. I was like, bro, that guy. I never even say stuff like that. I'm like, that got 60 million and you can't beat them. Like, bro, it's time to go. I was ready to question all of them. I questioned CD with the moment where Dak threw that crazy interception. Like, I don't blame him on the fumble. Like, come on, you got TJ Watt and somebody else right there. Like, the ball gonna come out because TJ Watt was on one. So, like, the fumble, all right, cool. But that interception with you and your number one receiver who didn't really show up because he wanted to get his money was like, what is that? Where's the miscommunication on that? And then also, your defense was showing up. Like, we already know that they had injuries in their backfield as far as running backs. We already know that Justin Fields is going to try to break out for some of those design runs. And the defense was like holding them, at least containing these boys. And you know Micah gone, D-Law gone. So now it's just a bunch of free agents and draft picks out there. So if your defense can hold this team, your offense got to go score because now you're the strongest side of the ball. And they giving y'all plays. Like that one pass to CD was nice. Like that was nice.
That was his pass of the night for real.
One up because the pass to Jalen Tolbert, because I'm sitting there like, who are you gonna get the ball to on that fourth down after they fumbled? I'm like, who he gonna get the ball to? Because Tolbert
on the touchdown.
Because I'm like, is he gonna force it to CD? Because in those moments, that's when he known to force it to CD. If you go back to the Green Bay game, when it's like I need a pass, all right, I'm gonna force it to CD. And CD was in triple coverage. I said, is he going to throw it up the middle and get this picked off? And then he found Jalen Tolbert coming underneath. I said, oh, okay. Now is Tolbert going to actually get it? Because I remember the Eagles game where Schoonmaker did the same thing and they didn't give him the touchdown. So I was like, is that going to happen to us again? It is Pennsylvania. So there was so many moments in that game where I was like, this Cowboy team is going to find a way to mess this up because this is the game that they know how to mess it up. And then they won it. And that's why everybody in Cowboy America like, whew, I think we got something here, bro. Because Zim actually called a good game. He said, I don't got no stars. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Micah not on the edge, so I dare you to run it. Because one of these guys going to actually try to stuff it. Micah not too small for some of these tackles because these guys I got on the edges are actually ends. My man, like you said, Grandpa made a move. Linville Joe, I don't know what happened with that hour and 30, but he played his heart out. So it was just moments like that where it was just like, man. But I want to tip my cap to the Steelers, though, because at the end of the day, like I said, they should have got blown out this game, but they found ways to be like, well, if y'all going to keep giving us the game, then we're going to keep finding ways to make it a game. You went down there and scored. I think you all need to trade Najee Harris. I'm not saying it's Najee, but I think Najee being there doesn't help the run scheme that you all are trying to run. Like, I'm with you. Y'all need that 1-2 punch. I don't know what it is. Maybe he need to change the scenery and y'all need to get somebody else, probably trade him for Miles Sanders or somebody like that who can come in and give y'all a joke because Arthur Smith did not help Justin Fields out last night, like at all. And Pickens didn't help him out because whatever him and Lewis was going through took him out the game. So those two did not help. And Fields was trying to run for his life. So for me, it was a big game. It was a step up. I picked us to win this game, but the way it was looking, I was like, we could definitely lose it. So I'm just glad we got out of there with the win. What Pinky say? Had me scared for a second, man.
I'm definitely one of those W's.
Hey, look, man. Somebody else go, man. I just wanted to give kudos to my boy JJ Watt. I said TJ Watt, man. That boy's a dog, man.
Nah, for real.
It's just certain. I was just really because I rarely watch Pittsburgh games, and like when I do watch him, he is an impact, and that boy was everywhere. What was like the first, almost like the first play of the game? That boy almost had a pick.
Yeah,
like I'm like, dang.
Yeah, the Steelers were down 200 guys.
Huh?
The Steelers were down. They didn't have Warren or Patterson yesterday. That was a big factor.
Warren, I ain't gonna lie. If they had Warren though, I ain't gonna lie. That offense would have got a little bit moving, man. I don't know why we don't do good with them speedy backs come out that backfield like that. So
it's a change of pace. Like with Najee, like we not doing too much. Like you can't do a whole lot with Najee because he not fast. But with Warren, he can run up the middle. He can go outside. He can come out the backfield. I mean, Najee can catch too. You saw him catch the screen and take it like 20-something yards. But I don't know, man. The play calling was terrible to me.
Hey, let me address that right there. Hey, listen. A dude asked me that question today. They was like, man, why y'all bring back Zeke, man? Y'all don't even put him on the line. I ain't even gonna lie. I think Zeke, man, hey, this is really it, man. I think this is it. I ain't even gonna lie. I really think this is it for Zeke, man. I think this is Zeke last year, man.
Hey,
I thought we was gonna bring it back for the goal line because we were so trash in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that boy Rico, man, that boy's becoming, you know, he's becoming something, man. And kudos to my boy Tyrus Wheat too. And I'm done.
If I got a question, do you think y'all should have called that last time out at the end of the game?
This is how I feel. I feel like if you gonna play the defense you've been playing, like I'm gonna rely on my line, rely on them. Like we out there. They gonna even score, they not gonna score. Like one play, bro. If they score, we get one timeout to try something different. But like you said, with no timeouts, the defense knows, so they really can play the sidelines like crazy. Like with one timeout, you can at least get one pass in the middle. But that's why I said the coaching was bad this game. I feel like we got our coach for sure this game.
Yeah, I feel like the Cowboys defense did a great job. I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed in the Steelers defense. Like you said, I ran out of zone yesterday because y'all defense, your offense. I was first proud of your offense because y'all struggled the whole game, and y'all get a turnover, and then y'all drive the ball downfield and punch it in.
Right.
Boom. So I'm like, dang, game over. And then Dak drove all the way downfield and got that last touchdown. Then y'all, hey, Carlo and Tomo, honestly, all three of y'all, what was y'all reaction when y'all fumbled on the 1 yard line and Dak recovered it?
Hey, I can't say what I really want to say.
I ain't want to be too loud in that joke though, but hey, my eyeballs as big as a bug.
Let me tell y'all, that boy was quiet all the way until they got that screen pass with the fullback all the way up to like the 3 yard line. He woke up there. I was like, hey, man, I'm keeping it up.
You got me confused with Q. Q was sleeping.
I'm saying you woke up like you was excited.
Eating Domino's pizza and drinking ice cold Akita. You hear me? Y'all don't know about Akita. That's that giant brand. You heard?
But no, look, when that happened, though, I was thinking in my head like, yo, I know they're gonna try. I'm like, we gotta smack him, make him fumble, and then it happened. But number 28 was watching the play instead of like getting up in there. If he would just got up in there instead of watching, he would have had a chance. But that was a good heads up play by Dak.
Bro, Dak walked off like they scored. Like he was about to start walking to the side. He pulled a step. He started walking off and said, "Oh, the ball!"
Yeah, the ball popped up.
Bro, he got crushed.
He was the player of the game for that moment right there, dog. Oh my!
I'm not gonna lie, like
man, when I saw the ball still on the ground, I said, "Oh my god!"
So like,
but then we had one more chance, man. We all shook on it. We said, "Hey, we all said, man, we all fought a hard-fought game, man. This was 4th and goal, man."
Yeah, what y'all think about the
when Dak threw that pass, I ain't gonna lie. When Dak threw that pass, I was a little nervous, right? Because you know how the camera angles be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I just looked, I said, "Oh my god, he caught it." Woo-hoo. I said, lucky he got his knees down, man. Luckily.
That wasn't a DB. I rewatched that like a million times. That was it.
We had a couple plays that were just broken. They converted like the last 2 games. Our defense on third down has been terrible. They've been I was like, oh man. I kept telling the whole night, I'm like, our third down defense is terrible. I'm like, get off the field. Toba wide open on the sideline. Get off the field. Jake Ferguson wide open. Get off the field, like terrible.
Tell him what you
that's what I'm saying, Joe. It was stalled. We gave him the game. We didn't attack these guys.
Perfect, y'all. When Vaughn said something about the third, he forgot this part. Look, he said, "Y'all, watch Turpin. They ain't say that pop food. And what they do? Throw that thing to Turpin for like 30, what it's like 40 yards.
That little seam jump he caught.
30 yards or something.
Third down.
Called it though.
Cowboy fan, what y'all feel about this comment? Turpin is better than Cooks on offense.
I mean, he is a spark. Like he is what Cooks was a few years ago, as far as being that spark. I give him that. Like, but it's the play calling for me. Like, it depends on how they gonna use them in the offense. Like the way I know we gotta talk about something else, but I can go on a whole rant with Mike McCarthy and just wait until week 5 to open up the playbook because everything that we did last night should have been done for the last 4 weeks with this offense. Like
that
he
was
waits
easy.
till like,
But I'm sorry to cut you all the time though. But we let y'all do it. Like that's the difference. Like people been attacking Dak, bro. We didn't attack Dak yesterday. We literally just relied on our line to do it. We blitzed probably. I was trying so hard to find a stat. I couldn't find it. We probably blitzed less than 5 times yesterday, bro. Like seriously blitz. I ain't talking about no one man just come. I mean blitz. Go get this dude. We didn't do that at all for real. We literally was in zone, sitting back. Every time we pressed up on CD, I was watching. We ran him off his route. Well, all y'all corner, like all y'all receivers. That's why I'm saying we gave y'all too much respect, bro. Like it was like too much respect. Like, nah, y'all got that was terrible, terrible. I had a terrible time because that's how terrible it was.
Hey, man, to that comment, man. Hey, I've been feeling that way, and Tom been feeling that way too. Listen, I don't know why they don't use Cooks. I thought that was the reason for it. We was getting Cooks to like air the field out. You know what I'm saying? Like we only do that with Turpin. I don't know why they got Cooks. How tall is Cooks, man? Dak be throwing. Sometimes if you look at the ball, sometimes Cooks run like comeback routes and all them little curl routes. And by the time he turn around, Cooks is jumping like he about Shaq height. He go get the ball.
Yeah, he got one. Yeah, but like
it's like it's been happening, bro. It happened last year.
We gotta also.
I've been said it, bro. I thought, bro, we supposed to use Cooks like how we use Turpin, bro.
That's true though.
Come on, bro. Like, and the thing about us, bro, that we need to start doing that we did a lot of yesterday, a lot of that motion. You know, everybody, come on, we gotta get hip to the new game, the
bro.
new NFL.
Yeah,
like dog, everybody's using motion, bro. Y'all see what happened when we use a lot of motion? It causes confusion. Come on, like, come on, dog. Rico almost had 100 yards on the ground.
Yeah, nah,
it's crazy.
Let me say something for y'all though. I'm telling, don't like y'all did good, but defense ain't gonna play y'all like we played y'all. I'm telling y'all, that crap was soft. I'm so mind boggled at it, like literally. So like, even with the Rico running, like I would listen to Mike Tom. They asked him, how you feel about, Rico Dowdle having the highest run total of the season? They're able to run the ball on y'all. We had to really dedicate our personnel to pass first. So, come on, bro. Like, y'all out-coached us, literally, because y'all was giving us the game. Kept giving it to us. We even the block field goal was our hard effort. I'll give us that more credit on that because them picks was like, what you doing, bro? But yeah, man. But if y'all do use Turpin like that, though, I feel like he definitely will be a bigger impact on y'all team because he is very fast. Like, it makes sense.
Hold on, hey Tay, man. Tay, you should be banned, man. You banned from the refuse to lose, man. Because in a minute, you about to get swept by the NFC East, baby. In a minute, man. Bring out the broom. 4 brooms.
Oh, Scrady.
You hear me? You gotta stop calling my man Dagger or May Scott or whatever you keep trying to say, bro. Listen, Dak keeps.
He calling him Tom Brady now.
Yeah, he going. Yeah, that's a compliment, I guess.
Yeah.
He said Scrady.
Oh, my bad. I read it wrong.
Look.
Scrady.
The Scrady is crazy.
Baker May Scott. Yeah, I tell you, bro. Like you 0-3 to NFC East. By the way, NFC East is now 5-1 against the AFC North. Sorry, bro. I know you right here, but we got a little battle with them.
I know you good. I'm happy y'all doing that to the Browns though. Like all y'all done beat the Browns. We just got
now. Oh, we got one more team that need to handle business.
That's
they lose
the Eagles.
The Eagles. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Eagles do gotta handle that. So yeah. I was really, I'm really AFC North, but I don't really, care about them guys. You feel me?
I had to bring it up because we've been stomping on this division so long, it's all year. I had to give a win to the other fellas. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Commanders.
Oh,
See, I'm rooting for y'all next week, Joe. Don't forget. Relax.
We got the Ravens. Yeah.
You see how the fandom
ain't-
flips because I'm rooting for the Ravens. I'm like, come on.
Man, well, I'm about to say I ain't
I was
rooting
rooting for the Steelers
I was
and
rooting for the
Tom
Commanders
for y'all.
yesterday though.
Yeah,
We
that's
band
funny.
together when we after the massacre, we band together. Like,
Hey,
you know what I mean? So, but nah. But yeah, this is get y'all last words and everything, you know. So it was a great game, late game.
Real late, man.
I was like, why are they starting at 9:45? Tom had to give me
Man,
up
when I
what's
got in
going
the
on.
house, man, I felt like, man, I think I got in the house like 1:30. That's what it felt like. But I went to the
Like, this boy
club.
give on line.
I'm
Y'all
with
own
you
the
on that
Lions,
one.
though.
It's on me?
It's a different team. There, go ahead, Big O.
Oh, all right. So my last words is, man, hey, good hard fought battle, man. It was ugly. We came out with the W. I'm kind of happy with that. We just need to get some of these key pieces back. And man, on to the Lions, man. Hey, if y'all remember what happened last year, dog, just hope we don't go down to something like that again.
I hope so.
If you know, you know. we got a task coming up for us, man. We got 2 running backs and nice defense, and it's
A good play caller.
yeah.
And then after that, you got the 49ers.
We got a bye week.
See, but
Calm
look,
down,
Joe, we got a bye week. And
Oh,
you know,
calm down.
Michael
Calm
supposed to
down.
come back. Michael supposed to come back when we play the 49ers. I ain't
Is that
really
a
worried
good
about the
thing,
49ers. They ain't scaring me right now, huh?
Is Michael coming back a good thing? Because, you know, it's almost said them big boys is holding it down. Them
Tom, like, hold up.
them
No,
old
they
linemen.
was though.
Hey, look
Hey,
Man, bro, you might need to go to linebacker, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
You feel me, though?
the
You
run
can still
defense is
blitz.
looking. Yeah, he
still
can
blitz.
listen,
The run defense is looking
Tyrese-
good.
Tyrese
When
Wheat was
team
looking
can't run to
good,
one
y'all.
side.
Tyrese
But I
Wheat
ain't
was
gonna
looking
lie.
very good.
Yeah,
He almost put
did.
Hurts out of there. I said Hurts, Lord Jesus. Fields. Almost put Fields out of there.
I mean, tomato. I'm just like, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, that was
Hey, go ahead. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't my quarterback.
Shout out to the boy.
Hey, yeah, he be going in on him. But yeah, man, that was
Yeah, no, other than that though, man, shout out to Refuse to Lose, man. And hey, man, always appreciate, man, to get up on the show, man. You know, always.
Yes, sir.
I've been on here 3 weeks strong.
Yeah, Ricardo. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, I need a check, Joe. Send my check. I see my address.
I need a residual.
Go ahead, Von.
But yeah, man, that was crazy game last night. Defense was throwing me off, even though they gave it their all at the end. Like they what more could you ask for out of your defense after they get the ball like on the half-yard line? Like we literally fought to the end, and we shouldn't have been in that situation. To be honest, we shot ourselves in the foot, but we needed to get smacked to reality. I felt like, you know, like it ain't what it is right now. Like I want everybody to know, and I'm glad Tomlin is definitely doing this with this quarterback thing. He ain't announced him QB1, so he know you ain't safe. And I want him to know that too, because he need to know that you got to continue to get better and what you do on the field. And oh, I'm sorry, I gotta say one thing about Fields right quick, because I thought about oh man, it threw me off. So he's not the most vocal leader out there. They say that all the time. He's more like by example, which is cool. So in the press conference, the person asked him, "Do you think this team has their identity or knows their identity?" This man said, "Yeah, I think we know our identity." It was funny because somebody said, "What's the identity?" He got quiet for a second. He like, I mean, I feel like we got identity. I don't know what it is though. I mean, I never heard about a team having one specific thing as identity. I never heard of that. I'm like, you should have just been like, you know, we try and get things better. Because we don't have identity, apparently. We go up tempo, we slow it down, we go clear out the backfield, then we go then we do this, then we do that. We sweep into the third string substitute teacher. Like, we don't know what's going on. So, but still a nation, man. We got the Raiders next week. We got to bounce back from this. They're a vulnerable team right now. I feel like that we can get. They got a lot of stuff going on with the Devontae Adams and the coach getting mad at the players and all that. Didn't they just win though last week? Didn't they just get a dub? The Raiders?
They lost.
I think so.
They lost to the Broncos.
They
They
did.
just got, yeah, they got mocked. They just got mocked.
He said last week.
Well,
said
last week
right?
we won, but this week,
No, I'm talking
yesterday.
about y'all talking about yesterday. Yeah. So
Oh.
we should be able to get that dub, man. I thought we were gonna get this one, so let's bounce back, man. Still a nation. Still 3-2. Ravens be coming for you.
Who y'all play next week?
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
I think it's time for me to get over here.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
See y'all in
later,
the
man.
chat, man.
All right.
Oh, I got it. All right. Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
What a show. All right, man. Great show. Time up. My last words. I did have something to say to Devon, but I knew it would went another 10 minutes. I'm gonna just ask him in the chat. Yeah, but I was gonna ask if a team don't have an identity, isn't that like a coaching thing? Because shouldn't the coach relay the message of what the identity is constantly to the team?
Oh,
You
I
know,
thought you were
so
gonna crack a joke.
huh?
I thought you were gonna crack a joke.
Nah.
Because remember the video, bruh, from the Cowboy fan who made the content about the Eagles, and he was like, they asked Jalen Hurts what his identity was. He started talking about basketball. Like, bro, why you start talking about basketball?
All right. My last words. My last words. Shout out to the whole R2L network. Shout out to the R2L family, man. Man, y'all have the games jumping for real. Like, I don't have to go out no more to watch the game. I just need the chats and the TV, and I'm set. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Mark that came on the show. Shout out to Vaughn and Cardo. And shout out to you, Carl. I know you're supposed to get on today, but we're going to take the Ravens topic to tomorrow's show. All right? And shout out to my boy Dave and shout out to my boy Tomo. And that's what I got for y'all.
Hey, man, first
Left
things
hand up.
first. Oh, my goodness. As soon as that's a bad blend. We got to fix that. As soon as I say first things first, and you going to say left hand up. Nah. We don't rep the same smart tech. But I'm going to say shout out to everybody on the network. Again, like we always say, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in and shout out to all the new commenters too. And hey, Top Notch, I know you said you DM the page, so it'll be a pleasure to have you in the NFL chats because we need one more Cowboy fan. We need to take over like we do stadiums, so that would be great. But outside of that, I killed my quarterback last night, man. It was the first time I had to do that. I felt a little unsettling, but I think he got the message because he went down there and actually led a game-winning drive. But I want to say one more thing, and this goes back to the FJA situation, and I'm not going to talk about Mr. 9 for 30. I'm going to talk about why FJA was started because Dak Prescott went out there, and I was watching First Take, and I heard Shannon Sharp say that was kind of a Mahomes/Brady-esque type of fourth quarter drive. You know, that drive to go win the game. And Dan Orlovsky jumped in and said, no, it wasn't. They just got lucky.
He was hating the whole day.
I said, wait a minute. Now, if that was Josh Allen, you would have came in here and said that was the greatest drive since sliced bread. But then again, this goes back to what I say. This is why FJA was created. It's not about Josh Allen for real. It's just about how people put one quarterback on a pedestal and disrespect the rest. And that pass by Lamar Jackson, we're going to talk about it tomorrow because that was nice.
Yeah, but Daniel Orlovsky just hates y'all. But he just hates y'all. Also, let's get a shout out to the superstar members.
That's good.
Also, all right. I know you had put it up.
I got it right here. Shout out to our superstar members: Worm, Joe, Dave, myself, Teddy, Cardo, Coach Coombs, FFC coach that is, and I meant to say BWT Teddy that is, and we got Vaughn, RBO Vaughn that is, Lamar and Giovanni, and we're waiting for y'all to click the button because I'm telling y'all, these shows is going up. We appreciate y'all hitting the like button, but become a member too. Get some of this exclusive content and get some more of these one-on-one matchups, you know, in the member-only videos because you all missed out on a good one. That Browns Commander one was a good one.
The Ravens will be good too.
Woo. Oh, man.
Ty and the Decorius.
Yeah, that's going to be something.
I know. And shout out to my boy Lambo Anlo on the intro. Shout out to my bro Ed Han with the logo. Yeah, man.
And we
that's
out.
It, Tyler?
We out.
All right, that's all we got for y'all today, and we'll see y'all the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.